Welcome to Grubbin with CultMoo. On this episode, we have 3 different hoppy beers. Bridgeport's Hop Harvest, Hilliard's and Red Hook's joint effort, and Schooner Exact's Hoppy Holidays. Hoppy beers are, of course, Warrow's favorite.
I love them so much.
Why don't we go ahead and start with Bridgeport's Hop Harvest. 8%! This is an 8% Pilsner. And yes, we're using plastic cups. Oh my god, there's so many hops.
I'm glad I can't smell anything right now.
Holy crap. I'm not convinced this is a Pilsner.
Dude, I can barely smell it.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. You would hate this. Alright, let's try this out. Cheers.
Okay, let's do this. Oh god, I'm glad I couldn't smell that. That's... Ew, wow.
You know, that's surprisingly...
It starts off really strong.
Yeah, yeah, but it has a really even finish. That's not too bitter. The aftertaste it lingers a little bit, but it's not very bitter.
It's fucking just with my emotions.
Just a
right
little
now.
hint. I think it's the Pilsner.
I'm not sure if I like this or not.
God damn. Like right up in front. Just super strong hops just come jumping at you. You get all those citrusy and fruit notes. But then it gets kind of mellow.
First sip was okay. Second sip, not so good.
Yeah.
Oof. Ah, that's way too strong for me. Ah.
You cannot tell that's 8%.
Yeah, that's a good point on that one.
That's fucking crazy. But, am I going to come back to this beer? Am I going to drink it more? I'm going to drink that bottle, but I'm not going to like go out and buy it again.
Have fun with that.
So
I think all 3 of these are going to be yours.
Yeah. I'd have to give it a 6.
4?
Next up, Hoppy Holidays from Schooner Exact. Not even Thanksgiving yet, and they already got the fucking Christmas beers out. It's just like fucking Costco with their Christmas decorations during Halloween.
Dude, my dad was telling me the Costco by them had a Christmas aisle at the end of August. They were already setting shit up.
That's ridiculous.
Fuck you, Christmas! Thanksgiving all the way! It's the best holiday.
This beer comes in at 7.5.
Ooh.
Cheers. Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
That's interesting.
I like that one.
It's got just enough hops that, like, you get kind of that bitter flavor that kind of comes along with it, but it's got enough of the kind of that chocolatey, stouty flavor along with it that it kind of masks it.
Yeah, and it's got those roasted grains that sort of blend in with the hoppy bitterness.
So I don't know if I could get through a whole bottle, but it's... I wouldn't pass it up if somebody's like, hey, you want a glass of this? I'm like, yeah, alright, I'm down. I could get through it.
I could get through a couple bottles. Like just like the other beer, the hops are right out in front. But but this one finishes just like a stouty or a porter.
I think I'm gonna give this one a 6, just because I could actually drink it.
I could drink it even more. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Yeah, whatever.
I
know, I got one brewing right here.
And our last beer, joint effort, brought to you by Red Hook and Hilliard's. A dubious collaboration between good buds.
I see what they did there.
This one is 5.6% ABV, and it actually contains hemp. Here's what the bottle actually says. Red Hook has teamed up with our buds at Hilliard's to celebrate the legalization of marijuana in Washington with a hemp beer that salutes our Emerald City. We like to think of it as a joint effort. Yep, smells like hops.
I don't know why I even tried smelling it.
Let's try it out. Cheers. Ooh.
That is weird.
I'm getting a little bit of that Red Hook ESB kind of flavor.
Yeah. Definitely.
With a lot of extra hops that have a really deep sort of ingrained flavor in the beer.
I don't know. I don't really care for it.
It's super. This is like straight up Pacific Northwest IPA style of hop going on in this beer. Like a lot of our classic IPAs, that flavor is just in here throughout.
They like to let you know that we live amongst the pine trees.
Yeah, definitely. It's really strong that way. You get a little bit of ale flavor in there, which is nice.
Ooh, but that does not burp up well. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm just not into that. Like, if I am going to drink like an IPA or something that tastes like an IPA, it's got to be a double or an imperial. Because those have the alcohol percentage behind it and a little bit more complex flavor that I think really makes the hops work. Whereas this one, like, if they turn this into an imperial or a double, I think this I would really enjoy.
I'll give it a 5. I mean, it was decent-ish considering it's got hemp in it.
Yeah, I have to think, like, I think Bridgeport's was more drinkable. Plus, it's 8%. So, I'm going to have to drop it just a little bit. Can't quite give it a 6. I'm giving a 5.8.
Yeah, I guess that would be probably about a 4 as well, then. Because I could actually drink that one, or those other two, not so much.
It's really strong hops. Really strong. So, if you like that hoppy flavor, though, I would probably recommend the joint effort. Because that's, like, out of all these, that it has the strongest pure hop flavor. I do think this one's the winner here, the Hoppy Holidays, but I like the dark beer. And it goes good with that. Just a little touch of hops. These aren't, by any means, bad beers. They're just not the kind of beer I'm into. They're executed well, and they're exactly what they say they are. I'm still not convinced of that 8%. That is nuts. Fucking nuts. Alright, this has been Grubbin with CultMoo. Thank you for watching.